the beans that make the coffee that you're drinking. And when we talk about specialty coffee, what do we mean as professionals within the coffee sector? Specialty coffee is coffee that scores 80% and above on a scale we use as coffee professionals. And how do we come up with those scores? When we are evaluating coffee, we start with evaluating the green beans themselves. For those of you who've not had the chance to be on a coffee farm, coffee actually starts from cherries. Does everyone know how coffee cherries look like? Okay, they're the juicy red little things that look like plums that grow on the trees that produce the coffee. And then coffee then goes through a wet milling process where the outer cover is taken out. And in different countries, coffee is processed in different ways. So in others, there's the dry processing. In Kenya, we predominantly use the wet mill process. Now, during the wet milling process, when the outer cover is taken out through the different processes and fermentation, we then take the coffee to a dry mill where we remove the husk and we end up with what you see here as the green beans. Now, for us to have specialty coffee, as Q graders and professionals within the sector, Fenke included, we start with evaluating the green beans and seeing if the green beans have defects. If these green beans have any defects, we do not allow that as specialty coffee. So specialty coffee allows for 0 defects in your sample of coffee. Once we evaluate the green beans, we then do like a sensory analysis of this coffee, and sensory analysis starts once you roast the sample of the coffee, it goes through grinding, and then we also evaluate different aspects of the coffee, starting with the fragrance, the aroma, the acidity, the body of the coffee. And there's a sheet that we have which I think today you'll get to observe what we call the capping protocol set up by the Specialty Coffee Association. And on this sheet, a group of us stand around a table and we grade the beans and give it a score out of 10. At the end of that capping session, we then sum up all the scores, and if that coffee scores 80% and above, it qualifies to be called specialty coffee. Now, today, where do we start? Can we start with the grinding?
We will start with roasting.
Okay.
Green bean, roasting, and we are going to have for coffee and
So we'll start off with the roasting process. And today on the table we have coffees from Nyeri and Othaya. For those of you that have heard about Kenyan coffee, this is the creme de la creme of where great coffees come from. And coffee, the taste of the coffee that you're drinking is usually predetermined mostly by the soil, but also altitude and what we call the terroir. So, hope you guys are taking notes. And to a coffee professional or a Q grader is the equivalent of, say, a wine sommelier. And so we basically evaluate coffee the same way wines are evaluated, and it's a very intricate and delicate process. So there's actually an appropriate roast level as to which coffee is supposed to be roasted. And we usually use what we call an Actron color chart to determine if the coffee has actually been roasted, to the right color. I'll rope in my colleague Regine, who she'll help me through this process. And one important tool as cappers or as Q graders, you have to have your gear. So I'm going to don my gear as we start off this process, and I hope you guys can learn a thing or two.